Oh, they sped me right along.
I'm back, LeChuck. Now that I have my root beer proof and only slightly rotting body again, I can touch anything I want. So get ready to be touched. To death. Sharp, pointy death. Finally. Ouch! How piece you that sting?
Do you think I'm some kind of dolt, Threepwood?
Dolt?
This sword now has enough demonic power in it to bring down a god. Did you think we'd let you get your mortal hands on it?
Seriously, who uses the word dolt anymore?
With just one swipe, that sword could completely obliterate your body.
I do wish you hadn't made such a pest of yourself. I wanted you alive to see me marry Elaine.
I've told you a million times, LeChuck. I'm already
Till
married to...
death do you part, Threepwood. And that part has already been taken care of.
He's got us there.
Elaine, my dear, please dispose of this irritating corpse.
With pleasure.
Yeah. Now she's gonna turn around and kill LeChuck. Do it, do it, do it, do it.
Elaine, sweetie,
Do it, do it,
stop.
do it, do it.
It's me.
What?
Good news, sir. I found the map.
Mr. Winslow.
How dare you? I have a wedding ceremony to plan, a dress to pick out, a reception to arrange, and some bridesmaids to slaughter. I don't have time for this. I'm more powerful now than I could have ever been as a lowly governor or a pitiful pirate.
But this is just a gambit,
Sponge.
right?
I liked you better when you were smaller.
This is just her plan to take down LeChuck, right?
Smaller. I've got to shrink that sponge.
This is marvelous. You really think you still have a chance? Go ahead, give it your best shot. I'll even give you a head start. Just know this. There is nowhere you can go where I cannot find you.
Oh, is this it? Is this the classic final Monkey Island puzzle where LeChuck chases you through a
Listen
whole
up,
bunch of
Sponge.
locations?
It's time you lost some weight. I still have my Feast of the Senses spell in my body. I just need to find someone who can help me reverse it.
What? Feast of the Senses? What? We want to go to... Is the solution to the final puzzle going to be the pyrite parrots? How appropriate would that be? Monkey.
Threepwood.
Whoa, Nelly. Spirit binding must be messing with my head.
Hello, Guybrush.
Ah, you can do that too?
I'm sorry, but I must still conceal my whereabouts and communicate through the vessels of nature's works.
You picked a dead seagull?
A perfect place to go unnoticed.
I can't help but think the advantages of flight could be more useful. I'm having a hard time getting over this dead seagull thing.
You must realize that
Oh, right, the
oftentimes in
Feast
life,
of the
it is
Senses.
not where
Okay.
the message comes
Yes.
from, but the message itself.
But it's gross. What the heck am I, anyway? I feel one step removed from a zombie.
You are no stranger to the reanimation of corpses. You are now familiar with the form that LeChuck has known so well.
So, you're saying I'm a zombie?
Defining such states is folly in the realm of voodoo.
I'm a zombie.
If you insist.
Is there anything else I should know about being a zombie? Are you flush with zombie advice?
Your
She
true
totally
form is not lost.
Ah, now we're getting somewhere.
But such powerful reanimation is outside of the realm of voodoo. It requires something much more rare.
Straight talk from a voodoo priestess?
But I'm afraid I don't know either. The spirit must be compelled to reconstitute itself.
Power of love, got it.
That is all I can share.
So I need to shrink the sponge. I have the Feast of the Senses, but I don't want to make it any bigger.
The opposite, in fact.
I'm sorry. I didn't take Voodoo Spell Reversals 201 at Hexer's Community College.
Well then, Guybrush,
Yes?
ask around.
What?
I'm sure you've heard by now, but Elaine is a demon bride of LeChuck.
Your wife's ways are her own, her fate compelled by unknown forces.
Yeah, she's a bit of a loose cannon.
For once, I agree with you, Treepwood.
Aside from joining my archenemy, I generally appreciate the sass.
Be careful, Guybrush. You must make your own choices, for Elaine does not trust in the ways of voodoo.
Your ways of voodoo have really done a number on me lately.
The ebb and flow of the tides of our suffering cannot be controlled.
Why are you doing this to me? What did I do to chap your hide?
I am not your enemy, Treepwood. In fact, I have most likely saved you from yourself.
Okay.
Right. Tell that to my shambling mess of a body here. Ever since LeChuck got a hold of your diary, he's really had it in for you.
The dread pirate LeChuck is not one for nuances. You know this, Guybrush.
Back on Flotsam, though, he seemed pretty convinced you were evil.
What else happened back on Flotsam? Did he not slaughter you and your friend Morgan Le Fay in cold blood? LeChuck is mad as usual. I do not blame him for his anger towards me, or towards you. It is expected and beyond his control.
You're saying LeChuck is just being LeChuck?
Yes.
I have a semi-voodoo related question. How come when I opened the crossroads, I could pass through, but Morgan couldn't?
Maybe you still have some connection to the physical world that you are clinging to.
You mean my shred of life? Then that means LeChuck kept a shred of life when he died too.
Perhaps. Who is to say if the shred was his own?
What?
Why should I believe any of this?
Fine, you don't have to. I'll be going then.
Whoa, whoa, you don't have to go.
I have said all I can at this time. Good luck, Guybrush. Do not let the forces of ill will or the ignorance of others knock you from your path.
Wait! I
But-
believe you! Ah, man. Hey, Voodoo Lady, come on back. The seagull's not that gross.
Dead bird feather. Gross.
What's in the box?
Oh, what a surprise. It's locked.
Oh, what a surprise. I have a hand.
Looks like somebody was on their way to a LeChuck dress-up contest.
Treepwood!
Doing that!
In there, you will find some of the things that allowed LeChuck to get so close to your beloved Elaine.
What? I don't think I want to look in there anymore.
LeChuck's human form was most impressive, but we can all use the help of voodoo from time to time.
I think I'm set in the voodoo department.
If it's trust you seek, LeChuck's belt should do nicely.
Don't you find it strange that LeChuck left this stuff out here in the open? I think he'd want to get rid of it.
LeChuck is careless.
The dead bird is not helping me trust her more.
So it's a belt? Or belt buckle?
It's the Feast of the Senses spell I once used to make La Esponja Grande big. I need to find someone who can help me reverse the spell.
Other than the voodoo lady.
It's the belt buckle LeChuck wore when he was human. Funny how a smiling face always seems trustworthy, even on a skull.
Huh. Another hypnotized monkey.
Right. You there? Would you like to help me?
I don't think they can help me with reversing the feast spell. I should look for someone more in tune with the nature of voodoo, and spells, and bad poetry.
Voodoo and spells and bad poetry. Is that gonna be Winslow? I have no idea.
I'm not going back in there while Elaine is a crazy demon with a cursed cutlass. I'm gonna have to shrink this sponge first.
Oh, the guy. Okay. The bad poetry threw me off. Obviously, this is the guy who knows about spells.
Hi, Caleb.
Oh, hello again, Dry Rub.
It's Guybrush.
That's what I said.
Can you help me reverse this spell? You said you were a connoisseur of the occult, right?
Feast of the senses. Trying to watch your figure, eh, Porky?
What? No, it's not for me, obviously. It's for...
Don't worry, Carnivorous Wood.
Oh, come on. That doesn't even sound like Threepwood.
Losing weight is easy if you follow a strict diet. Here, try this.
No, I don't need a diet. Never mind. Diet of the senses. Like a sponge, you are bloated in your hips and thighs. Block out the sight with a cover for your eyes. The smallest mouth snacks on a tiny whispered word. A sound so petite it is barely heard. A light touch for an appetizer, stay true and thrive. A delicate feather, plucked from a bird half alive.
Okay.
Your sixth sense is bloated with fates not yet dealt. You'll find that a secret will help tighten your belt. Fight the smell of the after-dinner treat. Eliminate odor and the urge to eat. To keep off the weight, you need food with no flavor. Find a taste so bland there's nothing to savor.
Sure. So which of these...
Diet of the senses.
Block out the sight... Okay, that's the blindfold. This could be the tiny parrots. This is the feather. This is the belt. Eliminate odor. Oh, the speed stick. Old Spice, whatever. And this, I think, is going to be that gum stalactite. I think I know all 6 of these. Just a matter of running around and collecting them all. So actually, I can't feel that proud. They're literally like the only things left that that I am capable of picking up. A little too obvious.
Old Brute, the pirate alternative to bathing. This might help stave off that fresh corpse smell I'm starting to notice.
I don't need
Winslow's
any
game
of those.
props. I guess he gave up on it.
I don't think I could have
Whoa.
jumped down into the ocean, could I? Nah. Rah. You can do it.
I can't do it if you're watching.
Oh
you
my goodness.
Just turn around. All right. Can't do it if you're.
Resorty and friends are here. Hey guys. Thank you so much, Resorty, for the host. This is actually the final chapter, towards the end, where it may be the last half hour or so of the final chapter of Tales of Monkey Island, the Telltale Monkey Island series. Oh, is it a little bit inflated? You gave me a small heart attack. So for anybody who was planning to play this, I guess you'll want to tune out, as I am just about to solve what I think is more or less the final puzzle.
How come there's only one of these? I thought all probationary members had to wear blindfolds.
But hey, everybody.
Probationary members? There are no probationary members here.
But your bouncer said...
Oh, that rock rib. Always good for a laugh.
Now that we're finishing up with this, the other couple of games that I'm playing right now, I like to rotate through a few games. So we're playing Tales of Berseria, which I'll be playing on Tuesday, and also another similar game to this, Deponia Doomsday, the last game in the Deponia series.
I will not
You may as well give up.
Don't
right.
scare me, LeChuck.
Oh, I'm not trying to
Oh,
scare you.
LeChuck is
I'm
here.
just gonna kill you.
As is tradition in all Monkey Island games, in the final section, LeChuck is following me around from place to place and beating me up, apparently. But thank you, Squirrel, for that follow. I will do my best not to disappoint. Shoot, where else am I going? I gotta recheck my items.
Diet of the senses.
I got
Like a
that.
sponge,
I
you are
still don't
bloated in
have.
your
That's
hips
the
and
last thing
thighs.
that I need, I think.
Block out the sight with a
Why is he
cover
reading
for
it?
your eyes.
I don't need him to read
The
it.
smallest mouth snacks on a light your to keep up.
Oh, you know what? I wasn't supposed to leave there just yet. I was supposed to stay in this rift. Because I can walk outside now. Or actually, even if I can't, maybe I don't walk outside. Maybe I ask him to put me in jail.
Hold
Oh,
on,
no.
Fleetwood. LeChuck may still be out there. Until this crisis blows over, the only safe places on Flotsam Island are my club and my jails.
Oh, okay. So I have to ask him to throw me in jail. Fair enough.
Hey, WP,
Hold on a tick. I've all...
Okay, I surrender.
I surrender. Take me to jail.
For what?
Natalie,
For
good to see you.
Kidnapping.
And
my own
Esane.
body.
Good enough. Let's go.
Esane. This is it, right? This is
Tastes
entirely.
so bland, there is nothing to savor. This ABC gum should fit the bill.
So that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The last thing we need are the little thingies.
I guess I'll head back to the bar.
Where does?
How about a towel, sir?
Thanks. Back in my regular digs, only slightly worse for wear, considering.
So, the very last thing that we need, these annoying little pyrite parrots that have been like a running gag, according to Morgan, one of the other viewers here. This is something that they put in the first game, or the first chapter of the game, and then just sort of turned it into a running gag where they said, let's find a way to include this pyrite parrot in every single chapter. So I have to dig.
Okay, I guess this is the only treasure I'm gonna get. Stupid, cursed, whispery parrot.
But I still don't know. Do I need a way to attract them, or can I catch? Now that I'm a zombie instead of a ghost, can I just catch them?
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood. Whitey Pirate.
No.
Shoot, this jar would be a great place to keep the tiny squawkers, but I can't get close enough to catch them.
Don't tell me I'm gonna get stuck on this last part here. I can't.
Nope.
I can't put the jar on the sign for them to fly into.
No.
And I can't think of anything that they would be would they be attracted to, like? No. This might have me tripped up. As happens in all adventure games, you wind up, like, you play for a while, you're like, oh, I'm getting through, and then you get stuck on something, you're just stuck there for potentially a long time. And we did have a part in here where I was stuck for quite a while. And then finally figured it out with somebody just kind of very, very lightly hinting at my request. and saying, I think you tried something that worked, but it looked like it didn't work. What are my thoughts on this game? Monkey Island 3 is probably still my favorite. That one just had some of the best humor in it and some really good puzzles as well. This is a little bit different, the way that like having Telltale split it up into very distinct chapters and having each of them be fairly short makes it a little bit less frustrating because you don't carry your entire inventory necessarily through the whole game. Like they get to go every couple of hours. Okay, chapter end. Anything you don't need goes away. Anything you hang on to, you obviously need in this chapter. So that's good. But on the other hand, chapters 1 and 2 of this I was a little bummed by. They didn't really do it for me. It wasn't until 3 that it kind of picked up and became a better game. I am so stuck that I'm going to... Possibly talking to him now is going to give me a
How
hint.
goes the treasure hunt?
Fantastic!
Right.
I'm working on another voodoo spell. You seen any of these items around?
Oh, you need some kind of whisper, huh? You know, every now and again, I swear I hear a tiny voice around here saying, "It's free! Dry brush scrapwood! My trees, try it!" I thought it might have been old Stan implanting subliminal messages in me head to buy some out-of-season shrubberies.
Alright, so this is absolutely confirming that the little parrots are the last ingredient.
So let me get this straight. There's a fabulous...
What?
Yeah,
You
blah,
still...
blah, blah, blah. I can't, like, grab some of his treasure, can I? No. We had so much momentum. We had so much stuff going on. And then got the scroll, and I was immediately like, I know what all of these 6 things are, and I know where to get them, or I already have them. And now to have all of it run out right here, as I just don't know how to capture tiny little bird things. Can I put the ring inside the jar? I don't know anything that would attract them. I also don't even know if that's right. That's the classic adventure game thing too. To go, I'm trying to think of a solution to this particular question, and I don't even know if that's what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't even know if I necessarily if there's an item that I need. Small, yeah, they're small wings. So I just need to host a speedrunning charity event, and they'll all fly in. Brilliant. Let me dig again so they show up.
Okay, I guess this is the only treasure I'm gonna get. Stupid cursed whispery parrot.
Can I use my hook on them?
I'm not grabbing that with my hook. It'll tarnish it.
Whatever. Can I set the jar on the ground?
I don't think so.
Can I put the sock
Nah.
on the ground? I still have the sock, which I no longer need. So I normally don't ask for hints or for people to chime in with guesses of what I should do, but since I have been streaming for we're a little over 3.5, coming up on 4 hours, and I am definitely finishing this tonight. I will go ahead, and if anybody has an idea, I know most people who are in the room right now just kind of came in just a few minutes ago and are only getting to, you don't have all the information. But anything that you think I might be able to do, I'm trying just to refresh. This puzzle is telling me 6
Diet of the
ingredients that I
senses.
need. This one, the smallest mouth snacks on a tiny whispered word. A sound so petite is barely heard. That's the tiny little pyrite parrots that all say it's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate, as a running gag throughout all 5 of the chapters. I somehow need to catch them. And when I tried walking up to them with a jar, he even said, this jar would be good to catch them in, but...
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood.
What does he say? As soon as I get close.
Shoot, this jar would be a great place to keep the tiny squawkers, but I can't get close enough to catch them.
I will not falter.
Thanks, Insane, for the follow. Oh. And I'm pretty sure there are no other items that I'm missing that I could go pick up. Oh, I am? Okay. Serpent fails to... Serpent does not agree. Serpent says maybe I am missing an item. But what? Maybe I can go underwater. Let me go try that. Now that... See, sometimes that's all you need, is for someone to say, like, leave the area. Don't stand here and keep trying. Because sometimes the answer is stand here and keep trying, and other times the answer is leave. So sometimes just that little bit of a hint is enough for me to say, oh, I never did go jump in the water, right? I mean, after I went from ghost to zombie. Look at that. I can still go underwater. What's down here? A helmet.
Looks like Dakava's helmet found its way out of the manatee in one piece. I wonder if Dakava was so lucky.
There's the
Howler Monkey,
ship.
forever committed to the salty depths.
That's not going to help. Oh my gosh.
A fishnet woven of the finest meshes.
Well, there we go.
Up we go.
I tried to make a mental note when I saw it the first time, and he was like, oh, I can't pick that up while I'm a ghost. I'm like, I'll have to come back here and pick it up once I'm not a ghost anymore. And even when I was standing right on the raft and pick up the deodorant. See, I'm a terrible player. Why do I even play these games? I was like, as long as I'm right here, why don't I jump into the ocean just to see if he still can. Just to see if there's anything down there. Nah. As soon as Serp said it, he was like, oh, you might be missing an item. I'm like, duh, underwater. So this might be it. Maybe we're...
Okay.
Well, no,
I
they
guess
may...
This is the only treasure I'm gonna get. Stupid cursed whispery parrot.
They may throw in one more little sequence. That's what normally happens. They have a long one like this where you're doing a whole bunch of stuff.
Aha! Now I got you, tiny little parrots. Oh, they're like tiny annoying golden mosquitoes.
Now, to La Esponja Grande. To stick a fork in it.
Hey, my parrots are leaving. Come on back, little guys. Ah, well, there'll probably be plenty more.
Okay, I guess I wasn't supposed to walk out with them. I'm supposed to put them in the jar. He didn't think of that on his own. Whatever.
Okay.
Wait. Duh. I clicked again by mistake.
Okay.
The prison gum on the sign?
Now I got you, tiny little
That would have been a
parrots.
good idea, too.
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate.
Oh, they're like tiny annoying golden mosquitoes. Sorry, guys. I need to keep you in a more contained space than my jacket pockets.
Oh, you know what? There were fireflies, too. I saw fireflies somewhere. I wonder if somehow I'm going to have to use those, too. maybe not. We should be pretty much at the end. All right, what's the order here?
Diet of
Sight,
the senses.
sound,
Like
or
a
rather,
sponge, you are bloated in your hips and thighs.
blindfold,
Block out the sight with a cover for your
blindfold,
eyes. The smallest mouth
parrot,
snacks on a tiny whispered word.
feather,
A sound so petite it is
blindfold,
barely heard.
parrot,
A light
feather,
touch for an appetizer. Stay
belt.
true and thrive.
Okay. Okay.
Like a sponge, you are bloated in your hips and thighs. Block out the sight with a cover for your eyes. This blindfold ought to do the trick.
These are being so for anybody who missed a bunch of story here, these are being absorbed into a voodoo sponge so that it will shrink. Hey, G! Good to see you, G. We are just finishing this up. We're
The smallest
minutes
mouth snacks on a
away.
tiny whispered word. A sound so petite it is barely heard. Bon voyage, my barely audible buddies.
Don't ask me how this reverses the voodoo spell that caused the sponge to grow to this enormous size, but somehow that's how it works.
A light touch for an appetizer. Stay true and thrive. A delicate feather plucked from a bird half alive.
Fourth one was the belt buckle.
That doesn't need to be charmed.
Oops. What was the fourth one?
Diet of the senses.
You'll find a secret. Oh, I need the secret, not the belt buckle. Well, what? It said something about tighten your belt, so I assumed that was, Oh no, how am I gonna get the secret from him? Alright, so there's a...
Welcome back, friend.
the thief here who has the, secret in a box or whatever. Can I just...
Hey, nice.
Oh, no. I don't want
Wow,
those.
what a...
Okay, I want this.
So it turns out that I actually need a secret to shrink a giant voodoo sponge.
Can I take it?
No, you can't even steal it. It has to be shared with you.
Okay, share it with me.
I don't know, friend. You don't seem like the kind of person I can trust with a secret like this.
Sure I am. I still haven't told anyone that Elaine waxes her upper lip. Oh, shoot.
But you're a thief, friend. Everyone knows you can't trust a thief.
Excuse me.
Hey, what's
What
that
is
over
it,
there?
friend?
There's something,
Ooh, where?
It's mine now.
No,
I don't
secrets
find
aren't meant to be
anything
stolen.
over
Really? That's not it? That's not the solution.
Are you sure
That
you
doesn't
went
need to be-
behind me?
Oh wait, can I use this on him? Oh, I have to walk out and walk
Maybe
back
next
in.
class.
Oops. No. Use this to charm him somehow?
take a look at this.
Nice find, friend. Did you steal that yourself?
I did. I snatched it right off LeChuck's belt.
I trust that you did.
Yeah? What if I told you that I stole this from a three-headed mermaid who had come here from the future riding a giant space turtle?
I trust you, friend. If you say it's true, then I believe you.
Nice secret you've got there. Care to share it with me?
Normally I wouldn't trust a thief like yourself, but there is just something about you.
Oh, that's just the enchanted voodoo charm talking.
What?
Nothing.
Okay.
Good luck with the pilfering. I gotta go.
Will not
Come back soon, friend.
Sim. Everybody's showing up now. Thank you for the follow. We're 100% all. Wait, did I go to the wrong place? I totally did. I was distracted. All right, final ingredients. Here we go.
Pirate thief stole my voodoo trust charm. He's good.
Ooh.
Shh. It's a secret. Your sixth sense is bloated with fates not yet dealt. You'll find
Here
that
it
a
is, the big
secret will help
finale.
tighten your belt. One sponge shrinking secret coming up.
And what was next? Deodorant?
Fight the smell of the after-dinner treat. Eliminate odor and the urge to eat. Fights odor and wetness for the active pirate. And sponges.
And the last one is the gum.
To keep off the weight, you need food with no flavor. Find a taste so bland there's nothing to savor. Here you go, sponge. Chew on this for a while. Uh-oh. I hope that's not indigestion.
So the voodoo sponge shrinks, LeChuck loses his power, and now maybe we can defeat him.
What?
Ah, don't you think what you did can't be undone? Elaine will be my demon bride, come hell or high water.
Guybrush, how?
The voodoo lady. She brought me back.
The voodoo lady? Think of all the peril that woman has put you in. You've been blindly led around by her for so long, Guybrush.
But without her...
Attack, my fishy friends! Hit him with the old backward sea slug!
Ah, enough of this.
Oh my gosh, is he
This been
Dio
going on
Brando?
Far too long.
Is this the work of an enemy stand?
Elaine is mine. My demon bride. To make me a kingly breakfast each morning. To see to it that my fortress of evil is kept tidy in case we have guests over to torture. To patch up all my worn out tattered socks. And
That's my Laney Poo.
You're right, sweetie. He doesn't give you much to work with, does he? Uh-oh.
That didn't kill him?
Excuse us a moment, Guybrush. The wifey and I need to have a little private talk.
Wow!
A futile, if admirably treacherous gesture, my buttercup. Even without La Esponja's help, I've already sucked up so much power that I can simply step into the crossroads and take as much voodoo
Damn it.
energy as I desire.
Alright, so everything that we just did was pointless.
You see, you can temporarily destroy my body, Elaine, but you cannot damage my spirit. Oh, my spirit!
You big, ugly, undead voodoo stealing bunchback toad!
Oh, Morgan? What are you doing here? And where did you get that sword?
Look, we can kill LeChuck, but we have to find a way to take him on in both the physical and the spiritual plane at the same time!
Do what now?
Look out!
Okay.
I'll be back for you, lass.
Alright, so...
LeChuck!
Think of all the times you tried to destroy me.
To be fair, oh, ow.
All that pain, all that suffering. Now just imagine what I'm gonna do to you, Threepwood.
Guybrush!
This is, again, reminiscent of every other Monkey Island finale. Final puzzle, final puzzle. Do I have any items? I have all my items.
LeChuck, you've kidnapped Elaine. You've strung me up in lame traps, zapped me with a voodoo doll. You've tried to force me to be your undead slave, but never tried to kill me so brazenly.
Which is the greatest mistake I ever made.
What?
Mind the drop.
Lock.
A bunch of barrels containing God knows what. They're locked up tight.
Away from me limited vintages of grog. We'll crack open the finest over your shriveled corpse.
I can't move from here. Can I? Do you want your ring?
Oh, Elaine told me to keep this.
Damn.
Oh, bad idea.
No. Oh, there's a rope here.
Leading over the side of the boat.
You always wanted to be a pirate, isn't that right?
See, this is timed,
or a
of course.
fireman.
So
Or an
every
astronaut.
after several seconds, he
You're not a
he
real
knocks you to
pirate
the next.
until you've had the plunder and pleasure of being keel-hauled on this ship. Many a crewman has seen the underside of this ship, but none were as sniveling and sorry as you.
Oh, wait. It didn't give me a chance to do anything underwater.
Did we enjoy our little swim?
Refreshing.
You look spent, Swabby. Perhaps you ought to rest a spell. Off to your quarters.
Whoa!
Come on, give me control. Here we go. I can't walk anywhere. I still have the fish nets. Money? I never used the money.
There's a part of me that imagines LeChuck's cabin with pastel walls. I like mine better.
Broken door. What's the point of that?
Cute, watching my dear Elaine swing that sword like she knows what she's doing. Did it ever occur to you that I know more about that cursed cutlass than all of ye barnacle brains?
Ugh. If only I had some root beer. Alright, so now they're gonna repeat, right? We're up here now. There's a rope.
It's down to the wheelhouse.
If only I had a chicken with a rubber pulley in the middle. No, I can use my hook. Ha!
Try to
Oh,
fly
ah.
away,
That was a
little
terrible
Fleetwood.
idea. Oh no, okay, it brought me to a new place. There's a giant cannon down
It's
there.
a giant demonic cannon of doom that would be just big enough for me to hide in.
Yet another sail filled with the ill winds of change.
You know what's
Whoops.
so great about this?
Yeah, root beer only works on
Our cardio
ghosts.
in for the day?
The
He's-
simplicity. It's just you,
He's a
me, my
voodoo
ship,
pirate god now,
and
technically.
no voodoo lady. By Blackbeard's boots, I hate that woman. Now I think it's time for you to swab the deck.
Ugh. Alright, so I tried picking up the door and that didn't work and didn't accomplish anything.
Wonder
Can I talk to her? I didn't even try that.
I like the cannon!
Yes, dear!
Really? Okay.
Elaine!
What else?
Brush!
Oh, we can stop LeChuck, but we have to do it when he's crossing between
Oh, this is gonna be
worlds.
much more
I'll
elaborate
try to
than.
lure him across. You stab him with the cutlass.
I'll fight tooth and nail for you, Guybrush.
LeChuck's always had sort of a gaudy, overcompensating sense of decor.
Does Elaine know about Morgan, Guybrush?
What?
That sultry sea minx had it for Threepwood. Her corsair sailed for only him. A pity I had to kill her. But now they can kindle their love in hell.
Okay. So the cannon is lit, but I don't know what we're going to do with that. Did I want that to happen? No. Wrong timing, I guess.
My hook's got better uses than that.
Okay. No, I think this is a dead end. I can't get in the cannon.
So high up. My acrobatic skills are waning.
Huh.
How I can't wait for you to give up and just go away!
I'm trying the door again? He's too weak. He can't do anything.
That's not gonna work.
No. It gives me the option to do something with the door, but I don't know what to do.
Nah.
No. Nope, too late now. How did we get over to... There was another place that I got to, right?
A sail filled with the ill winds of... Oh, forget it. All this getting punched in the face is leaving me feeling unmetaphoric.
I've always wanted to try this.
Yes!
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty Ooh! Whoa. Ah.
Okay, but we're over here now.
Wonder
Does she have some other options?
Bunny!
Attack the LeChuck, light the cannon.
I'm gonna try to lure LeChuck into the crossroads again.
So, if he kills me again, you've got this covered, right?
No problem, babe.
Lanykins!
3B!
Attack him or light the cannon? Attack him or light the cannon? Attack him or light the cannon? Light the cannon.
Light the cannon again!
I'm on it, sweetie.
I just noticed one of the skeletons had a, like a inflatable thing.
Lane is doing a better job with that skeleton army than I'm doing with LeChuck.
What else can I...
My hook's got...
No. Alright, now he puts me underwater, which I still can't do anything while underwater. Right? I don't even get my cursor or anything. I'd like to be able to grab those keys. Man, this is a really, really complicated final act. But the cannon didn't do anything.
Lanykins! 3B!
Alright,
whatever happens, you've got to stop LeChuck while he's between worlds. Promise me you won't give up and become his bride again.
Don't talk like that. I love you.
Promise me!
I promise.
I still don't know what to do with the door. Main mast, open door, cabin door, Elaine, skull? Nope. She down there? Can I talk to her somehow? Alright. I'm gonna let him... Alright, let him punch me. We're gonna wind up at the place with the rope.
What are you doing, Bliss?
I'm tired of putting up with you. And I just love the sound you make when you hit the deck.
Someday we'll get the keys, but until then... Alright, what if I say attack
Elaine!
LeChuck this time?
Brush!
A little help here?
I'm on it, sweetie.
Alright, so this time around she's going to attack LeChuck. I can't move anywhere. And I don't think I have any... Ooh, can I...
That doesn't help.
No. I guess I'm just gonna wait. Now, does she attack him this
Would
time?
you mind inspecting my hull for me?
Ooh, it's full of holes. We should really take her into port. Get a nice
Or is she gonna
snuggle
stop
grog.
when I'm
Talk
halfway...
about the good old days.
I think today will become my good old days.
Does she attack
Stop
him?
it, you
Yes!
monstrous maggot mating ground!
Elaine, not even you and your flimsy sword can stop me now.
Watch me try. Ugh.
Here we go.
Oh, looks like that sword's been here for a while. It'd be useless as a weapon.
Alright, how about the keys then? Get him! Finally! A little bit of progress. Oh, ow.
I'm not done with you.
Alright, so the swords are no good. Actually, there were 2 swords. I only tried one of them. But I have keys now. That can unlock the grog barrels.
Elaine!
Guybrush!
I'm gonna say...
You okay?
I feel fine. I'm sorry, Guybrush. LeChuck will kill you.
I'll be all right.
Alright, I'm gonna have her load the
Elaine!
cannon again, I suppose.
A little more cannon fire would go great with these multiple concussions.
You got it, love.
Yeah, there's nothing else to really do. Okay.
It's so cute, watching my dear Elaine swing that sword like she knows what she's doing. Did it ever occur to you that I know more about that cursed cutlass than all of ye barnacle brains? Ah!
Okay, this is fine. Not gonna take the... Right, okay. Not gonna take the rope down this time because I want to wind up on the deck so I can use the key. I guess. There he goes.
Come here.
What? Oh!
This is practically a whole chapter in and of itself.
Quit making a mess. I'm gonna swab my deck with your scraggly excuse.
Oh,
for
we're
a
gonna
beer.
make a seesaw.
Elaine!
Guybrush!
Can I say attack LeChuck again?
Attack LeChuck!
I'm on it, sweetie.
Okay. That's just so I can have another try at the bone.
Considering their buoyancy, bones are not an altogether bad choice for shipbuilding material. Plus, they're terrifying.
Why is there a bone just chilling there? Can I take?
My hook's got better uses than that. Oh, bad idea.
Well, at least I noticed the bone. Maybe I can try some more things with it next time around.
Gentlemen, I quite honestly feel your pain.
Alright, it doesn't look like I can actually do anything with the other, that's not gonna...
My hook's got...
Alright. So nothing else to do under the
Never
boat.
be
It was
your
just to get the
wife,
keys.
Monster.
We're taking quite a... Okay, check it out. Here we go. Here we go. Door on the barrel. You can do it.
Ah, a seesaw. At sea. Huh.
Okay. Now, can I jump down onto it? No. Can I... Now I want to come across to here? Maybe? Still no. There's nothing for me to do here. Unless I can drop something into the can.
If I can get back into the crossroads, at least LeChuck won't have as much sea-hardened ship to smash me into.
How I can't wait for you to give up and just go away!
Alright.
Ah, a seesaw. Let's see. Ha.
No, maybe I need to fall onto... Oh, no. Oh! We're doing it!
Trying to blast yourself to safety or blow yourself up in defeat?
Okay, load the cannon.
Ladykins!
3P!
Light the cannon.
Light the cannon again!
I'm on it, sweetie.
We're getting there. Now.
A seesaw.
No, 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 no! Get on it! Oh.
It's so cute.
Feels bad.
Watching my dear Elaine.
I don't know what I did wrong, but it didn't let me stand on it. Yeah, I think it's faster if I take the rope. So painful. Oh, and I didn't catch the reason I can see the rip from here now is because I've torn the sail. That's cool.
How I can't wait for...
Okay.
Wonder Bunny!
Pickaroony!
One more cannon fire.
A little more.
You got it, love.
Maybe I just need to make sure that I hit the door and not the barrel?
Seesaw. Let's see. Ha.
Is this it? The music stopped. Is this Phoenix right? The music stops, that means you know you got it right?
Guybrush! Oh my god, you look terrible!
LeChuck's giving me a bit of the business.
We need to trap him, Guybrush!
Oh, you two can get cozy together when I'm done giving Threepwood his painful and permanent farewell into the afterlife. Ow! Arr!
Now what?
Mm.
I can't reach it.
Can I reach anything?
Morgan?
Is this it? It's where he tries to
Guybrush,
sacrifice
what are you
himself.
doing?
It's the only way.
What?
But that means he'll remain dead forever. It means he actually died.
Is it over? Hello? Did we win? I guess we did. The center of the crossroads. Guess I'm stuck here for good now. Courage, anchor, direction, sacrifice. Place these things in a ring at the center of the crossroads. Ah, clever. Wow, what a rush!
Wait, just like that?
My hand is back.
It's a little... a bit much Deus Ex Machina, but sure.
Is? Wait, you were expecting me? But I was dead. Is that why you gave me...
You should know enough to trust me by now, Guybrush Threepwood.
But you asked LeChuck to make you a demon bride. How did you know I would be able to bring you back from that?
After all these years and all of our adventures, two things are certain. That I always have a plan, and that Guybrush Threepwood will always come for me when I need him most.
That was your master plan? You have more faith in me than I thought.
Well, the important thing now is that LeChuck is gone. For good this time.
And you are finally free from whatever fate was planned for you and LeChuck.
And that's what this whole Esponja Grande thing has been about, huh?
Actually, it's pronounced Esponja with an H sound at the end.
Really?
I wondered about that.
Yes, I know. It's been bothering me this whole time. I'm just telling you because I don't want you to look silly.
I was like, maybe my Spanish isn't as good as I thought, but it seems like that should be a ha. I never brought it up because they were so consistent. Everybody was saying it that way. You are correct, Sin. This is not Final Fantasy XIV. As I don't really stream Final Fantasy XIV hardly ever. Only when if I'm like, it's not my normal stream time, but I want to stream for some reason. We could do some 14 right now, but no, I think we're done for the night. So that, similar to Monkey Island 3, that was another one that had a super abrupt ending. This one was actually less abrupt. 3 was like, you do the final thing and they're like, argh, and they're like, now we're happy, and just the credits immediately start rolling. This one at least gave a little bit more closure. But this was really fun. The final puzzle there, I was afraid that after I had gotten done with the half that you do in the living, that there would be another second half to the puzzle equally like difficult over in the afterlife that I would have to do while Morgan was fighting. But no, as soon as you get over there, you just figure out the one thing that you have to throw into the portal, and that ends the game. Very cool. Very cool. A nice. Now, as far as I know, there aren't any other Monkey Island games after this, and none really planned for the future. I guess in that way they get to, well, we'll see. Maybe after the credits they pull a, haha, I actually have a way to get out of the afterlife again, so that they can, tease the possibility of LeChuck still being a threat, of course. Cast like 80 of these characters are all going to be the same exact guy. Maybe not. Okay, there's fewer repeats than I thought. Yeah, the first let me think. I'm pretty sure like a remastered version of the first two, because the first two Monkey Island games were on like DOS. You got to go way back. No voices and very, very low res graphics. They did redo them and release them on Steam. And then the third one, I don't think you can get the third one on Steam, although I could be mistaken. And then there was the third one, a fourth one, which I did not play. That's the only Monkey Island that I haven't played now. I think most people consider it the low point of the series. And then there was this one, Tales of Monkey Island, which is 5 separate chapters because, that's how Telltale really likes to do their games. Yeah, they were. I was just saying it as a point of contrast, not saying games from the DOS era were bad, just that they were really old compared to things that came. Dr. Brain's Castle? Yes. Oh man, I should get a hold of that and play through it. I was just watching someone play Maniac Mansion last night. He was streaming a little bit of it, and I was like, rather than watching this stream, maybe I should go play Maniac Mansion again. Not stream it, but that was... Oh, here we go. Here we go. After the credits, we find out what.
So, my child, have you done as I asked?
I have. Now for your end of the deal.
Yes, your actions have influenced your fate. I will allow your ghostly form to return to the physical realm to carry on as a fearsome pirate hunter.
Ghost pirate hunter Morgan Le Fay. I think I'm going to enjoy this.
Perhaps. You have chosen your own fate. Now go. There is much work to be done before the tides of destiny shift again.
So Morgan was actually working for the Voodoo Lady. In addition to working for Lessange. Or maybe... Was there a Sam and Max game that Telltale came out with? There must have been. Day of the Tentacle I've played many times. That is an old favorite. I don't have Twitch Prime, though. But yeah, anybody who enjoys this style of game, Day of the Tentacle is the sequel to Maniac Mansion, and that is a fun as well as difficult adventure game in the classic LucasArts style, with a lot of humor in it, and a lot of cool puzzles and time travel. So duh, of course I love it. Anything that has to do with time travel, I will play. Yeah, Day of the Tentacle is quite good. Probably my favorite LucasArts game. I think I probably like that even more than Monkey Island 3. Day of the Tentacle is my favorite.